Hey guys, welcome to Woodzman Adventures. So if you've been watching my channel, you'll know that here a while back, this company called SUZUME sent me this digital torque wrench. And I'm telling you, I've used it about 3 or 4 times now. And I mean, this thing is great. It's a lot better than them click style. It just works real good. I mean, the digital part is so much easier to read. It has the beep. So it lets you know when you're at torque. Really, really like this. Well, now they have sent me a 1/4 inch digital torque wrench. Same company, SUZUME. Basically the same box it looks like, only this is a 1/4 inch digital torque wrench, which would be super good for real small stuff, especially like on motorcycle engines. And you have little bolts that are delicate. You've got to be careful because you're tightening them into aluminum. This torque wrench should be great. Even on car engines, bicycles, different things you want to torque small stuff. This should be awesome. Let's open it up, see what's in the box, and test it out. Okay, so let's open this box. This plastic off of it first. Oh yeah, that side actually shows the picture of it right there. This is a 1/4 inch, as I said, digital torque wrench. The model number is SM3203. And there she is. Got a instructional manual here. Got an instruction manual here. So they also do have a 1/2 inch digital torque wrench. I have the 3/8 now and the 1/4 inch, but they do make a 1/2 inch. If you're really torquing big stuff, that would be awesome. This shows that it was tested and certified. Right there. There we go. And it's just like the other one. Comes with a small Phillips that we can change the batteries. We have to install the batteries when it's new. And just like the 3/8, this 1/4 inch one even feels real good. It's got some weight to it. I mean, it don't feel cheap made. It feels quality. Nice fine clicks. Got a button to release your socket. And then we got our forward and reverse, basically, on and off switch. Okay, so as far as turning it on, we hit the C button, turn it on. So on here we have a battery level indicator. It shows Newton meter right there. There's inch pound, foot pound, and kgcm. But to go to, we use inch pounds a lot, especially for small stuff. You can hold it and it goes fast, or you can do it step at a time. It goes fast when you hold that down too. There is 250 inch pounds. So let's try this thing, put some sockets on it, try it out on the motorcycle, see how she works. So I turn my light off where you can see, but it does have a light on here. Push that button, light on, light off. And there's also LEDs across here that indicate if we're close to being full torque and full torque. It'll light up and then it's saying a beep as we go to torque. Let's try this out on something. Okay, so here we are on the CRF300L engine. I'm not sure what the torque is on these bolts, but just to be on the precautionary side, I'll set this to 12 foot-pounds. And one cool tip is, if you don't know, because some things will say Newton meters or foot-pounds when you want inch pounds, or Newton meters and you want foot-pounds. If you set it to Newton meters or foot-pounds, so if you set it to, say, Newton meters, 16.27, so if you set it to Newton meters on what they say the torque is, then whenever you go to inch pounds or foot pounds, it automatically has it set too, so it tells you what that is, 12 foot-pounds. So that way you know in inch pounds, foot pounds, once you set it to one of them, then you're going to be right on the other because they're all the same. So basically, we'll just put this on here, and you can see it's on 12. Now what it's going to do is these lights are going to light up. You can see my torque going up. I'm at 3, 4, 5 foot-pounds. 10. Starts beeping when we get close to 12. When we get to 12, it's going to beep the red, so it starts flashing green. Then when we get to 12, the red starts lighting up and the beep becomes a solid beep. Solid tone, just like that. Now we know we're correct. And then we just go through all of them. Once we know the correct torque. That one was a little bit under torqued. Once we're at solid, we're good. So go through all the bolts like that, just that simple. You can even do your sprocket cover, same way. So this would be nice on all the engine bolts. So if your setting is inch pounds that you know, well, you can set it on your inch pounds, which is 144 inch pounds, and that's the same as 12 foot pounds. Because a lot of stuff, when I look up a torque spec, it might say the torque spec in Newton meters. Well, once I know the Newton meters, I can set the Newton meters, and then if I go to inch pounds or foot pounds, it will show the correct torque. So super cool. And also, you can set it the other direction if they are left-hand threads, and you can torque a left-hand thread bolt the same way. You can see how much torque does it take to break this bolt loose. We're at 10. Starting to break loose. So it broke loose about 10. We'll put it back. We want to torque it to 12. They're starting to tighten at 10, 12. Right there. Super simple to use. This is so much better than the click style. I really like it. We're going to try this out on the Honda CRV also. Okay, so here we are on the Honda CRV. And some bolts, a lot of people will just tighten, you know, and you're probably okay. But there's some bolts that's critical when you tighten them, that you get them the right torque. Especially if they're bolts and they have a certain pattern, you want to torque all of them evenly. On like a cover has a lot of bolts, you want all of them torqued evenly. So that's why it's so important to have an accurate torque on such a thing like that, like the valve cover on this Honda CRV. Even your oil drain plug, because they have a crush washer, you can over tighten them real easy. A torque wrench will save you on that. Never take a chance, just always use a torque wrench. It's easy to use, especially a digital one like this SUZUME digital torque wrench. And you can use the 3/8 one or the 1/4 inch. The 1/4 inch is just going to be better on the real small stuff. You want precise torque on something super small, the 1/4 inch would be nice. Bigger ones, you want 3/8, and then the real large bolts, you would want the 1/2 inch digital torque wrench from SUZUME. So let's come up here and just try it out on these valve cover bolts. So on these valve cover bolts right here, with this set, I'm all the same, like that. But pretty much any of the bolts that size, most of them are going to be the same torque, but not necessarily. So you always want to check in a manual or something and find out the torque to be precise. Once we get to solid, we know we're good. Super easy to use. If it's dark out, you can even use it, put that light on. Super cool. And go around and torque all the bolts. I do that on my motorcycles because it's good to go around and just check all the torque on all the bolts on your motorcycle or your car. I guess you could. But there you guys go. Super cool. So that is the SUZUME 1/4 inch digital torque wrench. I'm really liking it. This is going to be awesome. This is a game changer. I will post a link in the description where you can check this thing out. Thank you all for watching Woodzman Adventures. And we'll catch you all in the next video. Right on.